Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and a very big welcome to you, and I hope you are having a fantastic day today. This game has such delightful music. So today we're going to be looking at the playtest of Worlds Upon the Wind. This is a very interesting game that I found. I was playing it last night before I decided to record it. Essentially what it is you could look at it basically set in like feudal Japan. The artwork and everything matches that. It's really, really beautiful. Stick around. You are going to enjoy it. Trust me. But essentially the land blew up and fragmented, and we have to put it back together.
Once, we were the masters of our world.
See what I mean? Like, it's got the Japanese. I love this kind of artwork. I got like a couple of books of it. I think this is just adorable.
Trees bowed to our axes. Beasts and rivers alike ran where we willed. We carved up the earth and took our rightful inheritance. But divine favor would not last forever. Droughts scorched our fields, and winds wailed against our shelters. We fought back with cunning and miracles to quell the shaking land. And in our struggle, we shattered what we treasured most. All that remains is 10,000 shards, adrift upon the wind. Among us were some who listened to your words, O Enlightened One, and prepared for the end. We inked our names upon a great scroll, shielding us from the shattering. With our faith rewarded, we set out to reunite the world.
Tell me that wasn't beautiful. The prophecy said that after the shattering, we are to open a gateway to other shards, to bring back life to the world one expedition at a time. Let us begin by building a Torii gate. So this is a roguelike. Essentially what it is we get cards. Cards are based on the elements. So this is our deck here. We have flowers, trees, a 2, a mother. Some of these are doubles. Some of these, I don't think we got any right now, have invocations, but we don't have one right now. So it wants us to build a Torii gate, which means we need a mountain, an earth, and a craft. So that will build us the Torii gate. Now we have to open it. Which, for that, we need more cards. So we have to redraw our hand. What do we need? We need a Radiance Essence. So that will be the sun. And a Connection Essence, which will be the mirror. So with that, we now have our Torii gate open. And now we have to gather an expedition. So we'll throw 2 green cards up here. We are exhausted. So this is one of the ones that has a blessing, an invocation. So this one will, if we right click on it, it'll use it up, but it will draw 2 glyphs. This one here will fill 2 random essence slots. And we can now start our expedition. I don't know, is this us? I hope this is us because that looks pretty cool. Monk, please look kindly on us as we step out, enlightened one. We only need a foothold in this strange new land, just so the others can feel safe when they follow. You've already saved us from this shattering, so I trust that you'll guide us to restore the world. I know you have better things to do than watch our every footstep, but if you nudge us in the right direction, we'll handle the rest. So that's the basics covered. So how the game works is, essentially, every time we're basically building settlements on the islands, is essentially what it is. And as it goes through, essentially it will be, you have to get a certain amount of resources. Like, this is the boneyard, which provides adventure. That is harmony and beauty. That is stability and safety. That is productivity. I don't think there's anything else over here. Oh, that one's food. So essentially what you got to do is you got to pick, do you want to go after the easy ones? Like, I could just straight up go to the boneyard here for the adventure. Or we could go for productivity for the salt flats. But I think what we'll do is we're going to use our red one here. We'll throw the green one there. Either way, I need a brown one for that. So you only get 2 draws. As I said, so it does come down to, do you want to go after the easy ones or not? We'll throw that one in there. You can only open one on each, for each one. So you can't just fill them all. So we're going to do that. So we've got the natural hot springs, which will provide harmony, beauty, and safety. And we've got the salt flats, which will provide productivity and beauty. So with that, we're going to build our little village. Once again, I love the artwork. I love the way the game looks. So it will give us insights. Insights we use later to, essentially, it's our research points. Okay, so, what do we want? Fill 1 random essence slot. I want that one. So once the first village is built, it does say up here we need 6 productivity and 4 safety. And we can move around till we see one that works for us, and then we can start our foray. And then once again, so up here are all of our resources. Essentially, you want these to stay in the positive. So where is rocks? Right. So we can go there, which will get us 15 food. But then I need security. Alright, so we can go the Pilgrim's Rest, which will knock that one out. Then try to get this, because if we go this, it's going to take out 5 beauty and 5 harmony, but I think we can cover that. So we are going to go there. I think we'll go there. So we still need one more rock, which means I just basically need a red in this draw. Which we got. And I don't have the thing to make the logging hole, do I? No, I don't. And none of these. I didn't have my deck. But anyway, we did get our goal, which means we should get some more inspiration. Or more insights, I mean. Okay, add 1 seed glyph to the top of the draw stack. See the top 2 glyphs of the draw stack in order and move to the discards if desired. Gain 5 points of productivity. Maybe we'll go there because it looks like we're going to be running low. Actually, maybe I think we're done the first foray. My heart is full, Enlightened One. Thank you for seeing us through. We are exhausted now, so we're going to rest and get used to our new home. To think I was actually there the first time we stepped back out in the world, and I'll be telling my grandchildren about this. It won't be me on the next expedition, but I know you'll look after my sisters and brothers just as you did for us. No doubt is left in my heart that soon you will restore the world to its former glory. So we finished our first foray. We got our first shard going. It shows us our settlements. Can't really do anything with them. Takama Gahara. I probably butchered the hell out of that. So it tells us our glyphs, it tells us our developments, what we actually did, any events, landmarks, relics. Gives us our final resources, and we can go to the Haven. I have served all my life as your scribe and names, O Enlightened One. But the people beg for a prophet. Inspire me in your will, and I shall carry your commandments to the faithful. In the age before the shattering, your sacred word came to us through relics. If we are to hear your will once more, you must gather such relics, or we must gather such relics. I only pray that we will be worthy enough to reclaim them. So this is essentially our home base. This is, we can meditate and use our insight. So this is essentially a tech tree. So we can increase our maximum inspiration. We can increase the rarity of tier rewards. Allows you to preview all site yields before starting a foray. Grants an insight for every 10 points. Allows you to preview events before starting a foray, and allows up to 2 events per foray. I think what we're going to do is going to grab that. And that. So these unlock as you play. Like in my first game, replaying here wasn't unlocked. So this is all about replayability. The more you play, the more you're going to unlock. I don't think there's anything else we can do here right now. I'm going to guess this flushes out as we go along. But let's launch another expedition. So it's a new island. We have to get 10 knowledge. There we go, 30 and 30. We should be able to get this one pretty reasonably. Alright, if it's got a little highlight here, it's essentially a little vinaigrette and essentially you make a choice. Is there... How to get me 5? So I can go there, there and there to knock that out. Because that one there won't give me any. We're just going to try... Okay. So we're going to hope for the best on this draw. Because I do need the pink one there, and I just need a red essence for there. Come on, here we go. We got it, daddy. The gatherers worked hard, perhaps too hard. Piles of firewood line the Kopek's edge, and bundles of kindling have replaced chairs and tables in the camp. There's more wood than the settlers can store in the sheds, and more than the kitchens can use in a year. It will rot if it's left in the open. Some suggest burning it now, while others want to put it to better use. So you can use your resources up here. Essentially, you don't know the outcomes. You can also use your cards, but we don't have any that we can use right now, so we are just going to make wooden paths. Our logs are split and laid with care. By morning, there is a dry, clear path from the settlement to the grove. It may be mundane, but it gets people where they need to go. So we've got 10 productivity for that. And now... really, there's only one thing we can do here. But either way, it will get us our goal. I'll just throw that up there because I can. So now we get to finish our foray. Our little buildings come up. Reamy. Discard 2, draw 2. I like the sound of that. So now we need 6 knowledge and 4 beauty, is it? Yeah, beauty. So we can use that to knock that out, and okay, actually, you know what? We will go... We're going to put that one there. Which is going to force us to go down here. get what we need. Oh, I need to discard that one, you dick. So we can throw that one there. Put that one there. That one there. And I don't have... So even discarding 2 here, I don't have the cards. Well, we failed our first one. We didn't fail by much, but we still failed. We came up 1 short of our knowledge. So essentially what happens there is... Pretty sure we lose a little bit of inspiration? We do. Essentially, you lose 1 inspiration for every one you are short. But, I mean, really, we still win. What are we short on here? They're good. Grab another one of them. So now we need 8 food and 8 knowledge. Okay, so that'll get us food. I don't think I have 2 of those green essences, do I? Yes, I do. Okay, so... I need to get all the way down there. Unless I go through there. So now I just need to focus on getting knowledge, which means I just need that one or that one. Well, let's see what the gods give us. So we'll throw you there. So I either need the pink or I need the green. Gimme, gimme, gimme! Okay, so we got it. Unfortunately, I couldn't do the little, like, vinaigrette pick thing. But... we got our goal, and we got our insight. So now... I need pink and blue of them. Let's grab that so we can fill a random one. Now it wants us 10 knowledge and... let's go up here by the water. So knowledge... that's 5 knowledge. It's 20 knowledge. That is going to be rough. And then I would need to go essentially there. Let's try. One of the weavers spins thread that doesn't match. Unlike the traditional reserve palette, they weave a rainbow of threads in wild patterns. They don't boast or argue, just weave. Their cloth shimmers with iridescent silk, garish to some, beautiful to others. The hut grows quieter each day, murmurs spread. Someone asks if it's time to decide what kind of weaving belongs here. So we can let them keep weaving, or we can gently but firmly... Let's let them keep weaving. The colourful cloths dry behind the hut, where the wind still finds them, even if the settlers do not. They don't ask any further accommodation. The loom continues to spin. I guess I got nothing for that. Alright. So... what we need is we need that. And that. Right, so we got that. And we got that. We had to use the incantation, but we got it. And with that, we can finish this foray too. I'm not gonna lie, I could just sit here and listen to this music all day. So it'll give us 5 points of knowledge. That will draw a random one from the Discord. So it's got one more foray and it wants us to do safety. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to go here. Okay, so where is it? So that one is locked behind there. I think that one would be the easiest one to go for. On that side. Okay, let's see what it gives us. Please give us suspended bridge. Did I do that wrong? It gave us nothing. Daddy must have did that wrong. Fill one random essence slots in developments with any... Oh, I had to fill the essence slot first. That was my dum-dum. Anyway. Oh, I should have gone there. Not what I wanted. Well. We're gonna lose inspiration. We lost 20 inspiration. Let's grab another pink one. But, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is where we're going to leave this one. If you've liked what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to leave the link to the playtest down below, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.